Greetings, everyone. As we're coming close to the end of the year 2024, we have a lot to celebrate here at Aldersgate Church. And one of the ways we can do that is by looking at the numbers, knowing that each number represents an opportunity we had to impact someone's life and helping them to know, live, and share Jesus. So here are a few numbers we're especially thankful for this year. 311 is the number of members we now have at Aldersgate Church, including 21 new members who have joined us this year. 240 is our average in-person Sunday attendance at our 3 worship services. An additional 65 people join us online every Sunday. Over 200 parking spaces were renewed when our parking lot was repaved, with each space representing a new opportunity for people to encounter God here at Aldersgate. $260,000 was the dollar amount we invested in renewing our sanctuary, upgrading our sound and lighting to make it a more welcoming space for traditional worship, for our online audience, and special events like the Christmas cantata. 64 is the number of kids attending our Aldersgate Amazing Adventures preschool, with their shining faces each glowing and growing in the love of God. 120 is the number of kids from our church and community who heard the gospel during Vacation Bible School in August. 12 is the number of people who attended our Fall Grief Share class led by Brenda Woodruff, which gave folks an opportunity to share with and learn from others who are grieving the loss of a loved one. 111 is the number of shoeboxes that were prepared and sent to Operation Christmas Child, where they will bless children around the world this Christmas and share the love of Christ with them. 815 is the number of Thanksgiving food boxes packed by Aldersgate for New Hope Ministries and their food distribution this holiday season, all packed in just 45 minutes by a hardworking group of Aldersgate volunteers. 450 was the number of kids who came to our Trunk or Treat outreach in October, with lines extending around our new parking lot. 121 is the number of people who signed up for our Soup and Study class on Romans this fall. And there are lots of other folks attending a myriad of Bible studies and Sunday school classes. 65 is the number of people who serve as volunteers every Sunday for worship, doing everything from serving communion to singing in the choir or praise band, to greeting visitors, to working in the nursery, and a host of other ways. 1 is the number of new classes established for our 5th and 6th graders as a special ministry just for them. The Link group is growing, and it provides a bridge between our children and youth ministries, inviting these preteens to grow deeper in their relationship with God. Now, countless are the numbers of hours that Aldersgate folks serve in ministries that serve others, from New Hope Ministries to Life Path to the York County Food Bank and Habitat for Humanity. Aldersgate is a church in mission, not only here in York, but in places around the world. These are just a few of the important numbers that tell the story of Aldersgate Church in 2024. We might like to say it's not about the numbers, and there's some truth to that. We don't gauge our church's worth solely by how many or how much, but it's important to remember that each number corresponds to lives impacted for Christ. And that leads us to the most important number, 1. We are a church that confesses one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all. We are animated and empowered by one Holy Spirit who grants us gifts for ministry. It's that oneness of God revealed in the manger in Bethlehem who gives us our hope for the future. As we celebrate the season of Advent and as we look ahead to the year 2025, may we be one as a church, unified in Jesus Christ for the sake of our community and our world. Thank you for offering your prayers, your presence, your gifts, your service, and your witness as members and friends of Aldersgate Church.